I would like to start business, but I don't have capital. What is capital? If you say you don't have capital, what don't you have? If you say you lack capital, what do you lack? Welcome to Financial Vibes with me, Peter Calvilan Serubide, and Francis Kabinuli Rugolovi. I don't have capital, yet I would like to start business. What do I lack?
What you lack are the resources which are supposed to help you achieve that mission of starting a business.
Okay.
A business is anything which you do with an aim of making a profit.
Okay.
And the profit is supposed to improve the quality of your life.
Okay.
So, in order for you to start that business, which is going to help you make a profit, which profit is going to help you improve the quality of your life, you need resources. You need things of value, which are going to help you multiply which are going to help you multiply themselves into more things, which are going to generate that profit, which are going to improve your life. So those resources, those things of value, are what we call capital.
Is money capital?
Money is only capital in as much as it helps you achieve the mission or the end goal, which is making a profit.
Because in most cases, the person viewing us here and listening to us, when they talk about capital, I lack capital. Even when they go to the president, in the case of Uganda, or when they go to such financial institutions,
banks,
yes, they are looking for capital. And to them, they are looking for money, and money is another word
for capital.
And capital is another word for money.
I get you.
Is it a misconception?
It's money can be capital or can be something else, but money is not the only type of capital. Actually, money, if it's capital, is not the most important type of capital.
Because fundamentally, capital is resources.
Resources, yeah. Now, there are three types of capital.
Three types
of capital. In finances or in finance.
Okay.
We have three types of capital. Okay. The first type of capital and the most important type of capital, if you are to choose which one to have, the one to go for, which can attract the others, is what we call intellectual capital.
Intellectual capital. What do you know?
What you know. Intellectual capital is what you know. Now, what you know in this case, when you're going to start a business, what do you know about that business? What do you know about the market, the target market for that business? What do you know about the product you're going to sell in that business? What do you know about the number of days it requires you to make that product? What do you know about the region or the area where you should be making that product cheaply? What do you know about the clientele, where the market is? Which areas will you find the people who will buy that product at the highest profit margin, or at the highest price, so that you make enough profits? What do you know about the industry regulation? What do you know about the government incentives to start that business? The information, the knowledge about that business, and about managing people to man that business, and about reaching out to the clients, and about all the information about the business, is what we call intellectual capital. That's a resource. That's the most important capital you should have, not even money.
Okay, so that's the first capital.
Yeah.
What do you know about that business?
Yeah.
Number two
is what we call social capital.
Social capital.
Social capital.
Who knows you?
Who knows you, and how do they know you? And who do you know, and how do you know them?
Okay.
It's what's more important, even who knows you, but how does that person know you? If Mr. Seruvide, if I know you, but I know you very well, but I know you as a crook, I'm not social capital to you, because I'm not going to give you the help you need, because I know you negatively.
Okay,
Yeah, so
I've started a business of selling nail patch.
yeah,
But the people who know me as a teacher.
yeah, know you as a teacher. So they will start asking questions. How does a teacher sell nail patch? Isn't he misplaced? So who you know and who knows you and how you know them and how they know you is very important in a sense of your business, whereby these people are going to be very hopeful in giving you ideas on starting that business. Okay. So if you must know the right people in the industry you're going into, people who've made it in that business, people who failed in that business, people who are struggling in that business, and people who are excelling in that business. So if you know all those people, you should contact all of them, even those who have failed, because they will show you the pitfalls, all the issues concerned, all the risks you need to mitigate in that business. You should see the people who are struggling so that you still know which areas you need to prepare for. You should see people who have excelled so that you know which areas you should handle best to excel in that business.
That is
so
social
then you should social capital. Then you should also know the market, the people. Some people are going to buy products from you, whatever products. Then if you're going to sell nail patch, which people do you know? People who eat nail patch. Do you know many people who eat nail patch? If you sell land, you should know many people. You should know a good caliber of people who are going to be the first crop of clientele. Those are the people you know. You should know people in the banking sector. If you're going to borrow money, for example, you know people in the banking sector will help you. So the people you know and how they know you and how you know them is very important, because even if they know you and even if you know them, if they know you negatively, it's going to negatively impact the business you're going to start. If they know you positively, it's going to impact your business positively. And if you don't know people, and if people don't know you, before you start that business, you must build social capital. You should have a period whereby you prepare yourself and interact with people and get in touch with people and make sure these people know you and you know them at the level of the business you are going to do.
That is social capital.
Yeah.
Number 3, and lastly?
Number 3 is financial capital or material capital. And that's why people call capital actually. But actually, this last type of capital, the financial capital or money or any other resource, money, land, or inventory, or things like that, those we call those financial capital. Those tangible things of value, which are not people, which is not information or knowledge. Now, that type of capital can be gotten from the other two types of capital. If you have intellectual capital, if you know things about the business, it's very easy for you to know where to get money from because you have information of where money is. For example, I'm in the real estate business. But I know more knowledge informs me that, intellectual capital informs me that people in real estate mostly get money from financial institutions. So that's the intellectual capital I know. Now, the social capital is I should know people in financial institutions. So I can access financial capital using intellectual capital and social capital. So financial capital is the third type of capital, and it's the third most important. It's the least important of the three, because it can be gotten using the other two types of capital.
So topmost, what do you know?
What do you know?
Intellectual capital. Next, who knows you? Whom do you know? How do you know them? How do they know you?
Yeah.
And number 3, what do you have?
What do you have? That's the financial capital. And the financial capital can be gotten in 2 ways. We have very simple ways, 2 ways of getting financial capital, which is you either get it for free from who you know. You get me?
Okay.
From who you know, for example, your parents or your friends or your colleagues, people who can give you things, land for free, inventory for free, or can give you cash for free. I've seen so many startups getting money from parents. Someone starting a business and they're getting money from parents or from friends or from well wishers. Or you can also borrow the money. Actually, most people who start up businesses, they borrow money from financial institutions. So you can borrow money. But then we'll be talking about borrowing at another stage. But then when you borrow money, you must know where to borrow money from, at what interest rate, and then you in that sense, you move on to make the right decision on the mix of equity, that's the money you